morning. Welcome to Dunsmore Moving Dirt. We're still trying to get the pit filled in. Don't like much, just about to get it, I think. Which don't seem like you're always got enough dirt to fill in the pit. You know, the thing's kind of filled in early, but I still like quite a bit right there of dirt to get out of it, and don't like much. I still got that pile. It's probably got a lot of topsoil in it, so I'm going to put it on that upper end, but got a little old pile over here, so I think it's gonna get filled in all right. It might start raining about dinner time, so I'm gonna see how much I can get filled in. And I don't think it'll rain enough to hurt anything, but anyway, I'll set the camera up and let you see some of that while we're finished filling this pit. I was hoping the sun would be shining today, that way it show up better, but maybe this afternoon. This is all of it cleaned up, the trash buried, the tank filled in, cleaned up around the old pins and all of that stuff. So it's just a quick look at what it looked like after I finished. We're gonna start cleaning. Finally got that cleared next to this creek. That wasn't too bad, but here's one thing that gets a little aggravating. This big line right here is a communication line, an old phone line, and it used to be up on poles when it crosses this creek. I mean, it's been around here for a long time, but they put it up on poles instead of going underneath the creek, buried in the ground. The rest of it's buried out there in the bar ditch under the ground. Where you call the company to tell them about their line, or 811 before you dig or anything, and they send a locate service out here. Well, they located the line where it's buried out there in the bar ditch and everything, but and up to the poles where it goes over this low area the same way on the other side. But they don't tell the company that sent them that the line's laying on the ground or in the trees or down there by that pole. The trees growed around the line, so the contractor, the dozer operator like me, we call every time we do something like that, and then you gotta kind of get shut down or wait or something, because you can't get in there and clear the fence line out so the landowner can build a new fence, because their line's laying in the brush. And there, I guess there's probably used to be a pole. Well, right here used to be a pole, I think. Well, that might have been a fence pole, but there's bound to have been another one through here that's fell down, and that line's dropped down. Like I say, it's growing. That big hackberry tree over there, there's a pole on the other side of it where it goes to the pole, then goes back down the ground and goes down to that next creek crossing. But anyway, anymore, those utility companies, they don't locate their own line. They got a locate service, so that's just another person to get confused and relaying the message that, hey, your line's laying on the ground. Or down there on that first creek crossing we worked on, the poles broke off, and the poles laying out there in the bar ditch with the line, and they put flags on it and they located it just like they were supposed to do. But they don't get back to the utility company and tell them that your line's exposed, or it's not exposed, or it's laying on the ground. So anyway, that's just something you got to deal with when you're dealing with utility companies and everything. It's hard to get everybody on the same page. But so really, that's all I can do now. The landowner did call the utility company about this line, and they said they'd get back to him. He's telling them they need that cleared so he can put up a new fence. I think what they can do, they can just tie on to it and just do away with this line and put it in the bar ditch till I get this cleared out. But then that up there's a electric line, and that bottom wire is in the trees. So got a hold of them and see if they'll either come top them trees out where I can get the trees out of the way without slapping them lines together. That makes a pretty good arc when that happens. So there's no electric line down there, so if they'll just move this line out, I can clear all the brush out of it and make it clean where the landowner can build up a new fence. So anyway, that's just one of them things. It gets a little aggravating sometimes. So I know everybody that's ever done any work, messed around utilities, everybody's run into something like that. So it just don't happen to me, it happens to everybody. So anyway, got this kind of cleaned up, and I'm going to put that in the pile. And over here in the pile, we're going to go on around the fence. It's not that thick going around this, and it was just here because of this creek and everything. So but maybe they'll get this done. I like probably another week here if they'll come move this line, or I'll have to just come back later and fix that up, get that stuff out of there where they can build their fences. Right now it's dry. I mean, we had a little rain Saturday, I think. Rained about 1/2 inch, which didn't run no water. But in a wet year, all this stands water, so it'd be nice to get this cleaned up now while it's dry and everything, and before it does start to rain, get it cleaned up where he could build his fence. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching this channel. If you hadn't subscribed, wish you'd do that. Hit the like button, share it with all your friends, and we'll keep doing some more work out here today. We'll let you see some of that. Bye.